County 911, Packard 8.
COS. Look out. Look out.
Damn, this is crazy, man. This is literally crazy. Woman murdered by her own friends. Damn, this is crazy, man. Let's dive in, man. Let's dive
Similar
in.
County 911, Packard 8. Update that's in your emergency.
Hi. So we were exploring a abandoned building, and I think we found a dead body.
March 2nd, 2023. In an abandoned detention center, a group of high school students have found something horrifying.
Damn.
Like he moved like a door that was on the ground, and underneath it was his heart, and under his heart he saw a foot.
Wrapped in a shower curtain and bound with duct tape is the body of a woman.
Damn, this is crazy. I mean, she was killed by her own friends, man. This is crazy. This is literally crazy, man. Imagine your own friends do this, man. They deserve to go to prison, man. They don't deserve freedom.
This woman is Kayla Sadowski. She was
Kayla, damn.
23 and
23 is so young to go, man. So young. So young, man.
the mother of a young boy.
So we brought Kayla.
She was.
Damn, this is sad. This is so sad. Imagine the child will suffer forever. The young child will suffer forever. The trauma of having a mom. I mean, this is sad.
Such a sweetheart. Oh my God.
We used to hang out all the time, and then we stopped hanging out.
The suspect, man. Okay.
But she started hanging out with a bunch of dudes, and I wasn't trying to be along to tell her.
She scared me. Then I told her that one day. I said, ain't no female ever scared me, but you.
Kayla means different things to different people, but everybody agrees she was special. But one thing they can't agree on is how she wound up dead and why.
True. I mean, sad. So sad, man. Why?
And as the cops dig deeper, they start to realize her death goes beyond murder. They're uncovering a conspiracy.
About 10 minutes of after sitting in the dark, all I heard was stop. Boom, boom, boom. Steve. And then nothing.
And I also have the videos of the killer admitting that she killed this person.
With exclusive police body cam and interview.
Damn, this is crazy. Let us see who the person who killed the mom of the child, man. Who killed Kayla? Who killed Kayla? Let's see, man.
View footage. Here on the decoder, this is the chilling story of Kayla Sadowski.
Damn, this is crazy. This is literally crazy. Okay.
The Monroe County Police Department received the 911 call at around 9 p.m. The voice on the other end of the line is just a scared kid who got a lot more than he bargained for.
9 p.m., okay? Back then in 2023, that was 3 years ago.
When he and his friends walked into the abandoned Boysville Juvenile Detention Center, about 30 miles south of Detroit.
I just wanted to see if it was real or not. And we went there and we moved it. And we saw her.
A few minutes later,
Damn, this is crazy. Why, in the first place, would you even start killing a person? She's your friend in the first place. Why do you do that? Damn.
Cops arrive on the scene.
I saw some open windows and doors over here.
You're right. Walking through. Take police! Guys, I'm by. Go ahead. Oh.
Damn, they are there in the scene where Kayla is now. He is dead though. Okay.
They find Kayla's body in the center's gymnasium.
Damn, this is crazy, man.
She's been shot 3 times with a .22 caliber handgun.
Damn, in the head. Damn, that's crazy. I mean, I feel that. I mean, how was the pain? How did she feel about all this, man?
Twice in the head and and once in the back. Matching shell casings are on the floor beside her body, which has been covered by a shower curtain and an old door. There's some oily substance on her legs, and there's also a tea light candle beside her head.
Damn, this is crazy, man.
The cops are able to identify her at the scene using a portable fingerprint scanner. This leads them to a part of the job they dread, notifying Kayla's mother, Paulette, of her death.
Damn. Damn. Her own mother? For real? For real?
But Paulette, while devastated, isn't that surprised. She says that no one has heard from Kayla since February 15th, over 2 weeks ago. Kayla was homeless.
Damn, this is crazy. Kayla was homeless, okay?
Living under a bridge. She was last seen at the Oaks of Righteousness soup kitchen by her boyfriend at the time.
Damn, that's literally crazy, man.
That day, he witnessed her talking on the phone to someone, but she wouldn't tell him who it was. And when they parted ways that night, and he never heard from her again, he assumed she'd ghosted him, and he was hurt, but didn't suspect anything worse. Scanning CCTV of the local area, the cops find her on video on the Rossler Street Bridge, where she was staying at 11:01 p.m. that night. She's walking across it, but she stops and turns around when a black Mercury Milan approaches her. This is the last time she's ever seen alive, meaning whoever was
Damn, this is crazy. Damn.
driving that car is a person of interest in this
Yeah, person of interest. Damn, man.
case.
Yeah.
Her boyfriend has a suspect in mind already. Her ex, a 44-year-old man named
Okay, her ex, okay, yeah.
Stephen Bales. Apparently, he's threatened Kayla in the past, and he has an
Damn, threatened, okay? Yeah, let's see. Who did this? Who killed Kayla?
extensive criminal record, including past sexual offenses. She had a personal protective order against him.
And now you see why I got up, okay? And I got it, okay? Piece of shit, okay?
And had called the cops on him several times. He also owns a Mercury Milan that matches the description of the car seen in the CCTV that fateful night.
Damn, it's literally him, man.
The cops want to speak to him as a matter of urgency, but he's not at home. On March 6th, they call him to schedule an interview. He tells them he's on honeymoon in
Okay,
Arizona with his new wife.
Arizona. You know, started to become a suspect now. Why did you disappear to Arizona? Why? Why?
24-year-old Narina. In the background of the call, they can hear another man, Bryn, or Brian Smith. Steve tells the cops, "I want to go on record. Me and Brian are not on the run." He says he'll call them back the next day and hangs up. He does not call them back.
Damn, he doesn't call back. Now you start to be a suspect now. If it was a normal person, if the police call you, you not go like this. You answer the damn phone, man.
Meanwhile, he comments on one of Kayla's Facebook posts, writing, "Heading to Arizona for the rest of our honeymoon. Then we be home to deal with all the interrogation. If the police want to talk to me, I have nothing to hide."
Damn, that's crazy. Now you're a suspect now. Why do you even have to comment that, man?
But he most certainly has something to hide. His ex-girlfriend comes to the cops to report that he once said if he were going to kill someone, then he'd leave their body in Boysville, the perfect hiding place. And then someone else comes to the cops, Bryn's aunt. She thinks her nephew was somehow involved in Kayla's death. By now, Bryn is in Ohio. So on March 13th, the cops there pick him up.
You think you might also be wanted too for?
I know I'm wanted, and there's like 7 other people who are wanted because they don't know who did it.
Oh, wow.
But I'm letting you know, I have videos
Okay, he has the videos.
of the person that did it admitting to it.
He thinks he
Okay, let's see,
might
let's
be
see.
wanted for murder too.
I think I am. I'm not sure if I am.
This is the boyfriend, man. The one who was threatening Kayla. Okay.
Okay, well, we'll
We
figure
all
out.
lived in the same house, so
Y'all lived in
like,
the same house and this girl was killed?
yeah, by someone who else who lived there.
He's adamant that he didn't kill Kayla, but he has the evidence to show who did.
Okay, I want to see what you have to show us because it sounds like you've got a lot of information that can help us out.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to talk to us and answer questions?
That's
Okay, let's do this. Okay.
Awesome.
as long as it clears my damn name. And
That's
I'm not wanted.
what I'm hoping to do here.
This whole time, like the whole time I talked to you on the phone, and like through all this thing, I've been trying to run away.
Okay.
Okay, like I've been trying to get away from this man,
Okay. From this man. Okay.
but he will trap you.
Okay.
He uses you for your money. He'll take your money. He'll take your phone. He'll take your bridge cards. He'll take whatever you have.
Okay.
Today was my day. He went into the gas station, and this time didn't tell me to come in with him. Once he went in there, I ran.
Okay, and I'm glad you got away. Sounds like he's a scary guy.
Scary isn't a word for it.
This scary guy, according to Bryn, is Stephen Bales.
Okay, how did you meet
Damn, Steven.
Steve?
Steve is my cousin, not by blood, but by marriage, from my
Okay.
dad's side.
And how did you get hooked up where you were living with him? And then what happened?
When I was going through town, and he had stopped on the side of the road and seen me. It was like we started talking, and he finally found out it was my cousin, and I told him I was homeless. He took me in, and bad idea.
And you left Monroe on the 15th of February.
With them, yes.
Okay, and who's them?
Steve and Narina. Narina's his wife.
So it's just the three of you.
Yes.
And just out of curiosity, if they just got married, why are they bringing Bryn Smith along?
Because I was their driver.
Okay. And why? I'm just curious. Usually a honeymoon is
Why were you the driver, man? Tell us.
an intimate time for
You know, I thought the same thing. But I know what it is.
What's that?
He knew I wanted to leave, so he brought me with him so I couldn't leave.
Okay.
Same thing with his daughter. She wanted to leave but could never leave, but now she got the chance to leave. Now she's on the streets.
Who's his daughter?
Cece?
Sierra. Sierra.
Yes. Yeah.
This Sierra is Sierra Bemis,
Damn, Sierra. Damn. It's like this, they're the same age with Kayla. Okay, Kayla was 24 years old. Sierra, she's 24 years old. Yeah.
24 years old. She's not actually related to Steve.
He went to Florida.
Yeah.
Okay, so
She looks good though.
where in Florida did she go?
West Palm Beach. By the way, the whole time he was telling you that he was in Arizona and in Arkansas and in Texas and all that, that was a lie.
Okay.
He lied right to you.
Okay. And did you want to go?
No,
Why did you go?
because I was forced.
And I'm not questioning you. I just need to understand what's going on. How were you forced?
Forced as in if
How was your post, man? Tell us.
a way if I said no, I was possibly could have been hurt.
Does he control his wife like this too, or is she?
Everybody. Sierra, me. That when Kayla did live with him, he controlled her like that.
Do you know Kayla Sadowski?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me about her.
She's my ex-girlfriend. I lived with Steve
Kayla. Okay, Kayla, man. Tell us.
for about 4 or 5 months. She was already living there when I came around.
Okay, okay, okay.
Around Christmas time, he kicked her out for a little incident that they had. Yes,
Okay.
that part. Ever since Christmas time, I haven't heard from her. Haven't seen her.
Are you lying? Okay.
So he kicked you. How long did you date her?
I was only with her for like a couple weeks.
Bryn
Couple of weeks, man. Okay.
maintains that the last time he saw Kayla was at Christmas. It's all part of his effort to clear his name and implicate.
Yeah, that is a lie, man. That is a lie. I know that. The last time won't be Christmas. Stop lying, man. Stop lying, man.
Steve.
You know the old Boysville facility?
No, don't even know.
Okay, have you ever been there at all?
No.
Okay. Have you heard of Boysville?
Yes.
What can you tell me about Kayla's death?
Nothing I don't know.
Pardon?
Nothing that I don't know except the videos that I have. The only
Okay, the videos, okay. How did you get the videos? The first
thing I
place.
know
How did you get the videos, man, of Kayla? And you said that the last time when you saw her was December. Okay? Stop playing that, man.
about her death is that she was shot twice, and why?
Why do you think she was shot twice?
Because apparently she threatened the girl's son that did it. I have it on video. That's why I said I want to show you.
Let's watch the video.
How did you even get the videos? Okay.
This is where your money is.
How many? I know you didn't say the number I heard, right? 16? 16 people. What?
How did you get the videos? That's a problem. That's the question. How did you get the videos, man? How did you get the videos? How did you get the videos, man?
That's crazy. And you haven't never been to jail for it.
So that's one. She's killed 16 people for her death.
Bryn's eager to provide commentary for the cops, strangely eager. They ask him to quiet down.
Why are you eager like that? Give us the information. And where did you get the information, man? Stop lying to us. I mean, you have something to do with this, man. You have something to do with Kayla. Yeah. Because you were threatening Kayla. You were there, man. Okay. Yeah, you got something to do with this. I don't know, but you got something to do with this, man. The cops are not leaving you like that. They are not leaving you like that.
Time. Going through this. That's why I'm trying to get you to listen to what I'm telling you to do. You think I got away with it with 16 others? 16 other people? Yeah. Kayla's not me first.
So if it comes out to it, you tell them it wasn't us because everyone thinks it's us right now. And it's kind of messed up. Like, I think Steve's a killer, my family thinks I'm a killer.
If you've seen the comments on Facebook, I'm kind of diverted off of us.
Did what you did.
Right. So,
We know that you shot twice. Where did you put the gun?
in the river.
That's it.
Okay. So that's Keelan. What's your last name?
Okay, Kaylin Ramsey.
Okay, Keelan Ramsey is talking. And who's recording that?
Steve, I was asking
Yeah, who?
your question.
So you were the one interviewing her on all those videos? You're the
On
one
all
that-
those.
Okay.
33-year-old Kaylin Ramsey has also been living with Steve and Bryn, but she didn't go with them on the honeymoon.
Okay.
Bryn says he recorded the videos over the phone because she was acting nervous and out of character. But these videos don't necessarily show what Bryn wants them to show. The way Kaylin's talking implies that Bryn is somehow complicit.
Did you know Kayla was dead
Yeah, I knew it.
at that point?
No. I thought Kayla was still alive.
But the recording would suggest otherwise.
Meet Voto AI, the photo editing software that everyone's talking about.
Okay, so now I know you said you've never been to Boysville. Obviously we have a lot of ways we can track people. And we probably know a lot more about you than you realize, including your whereabouts in the past month, et cetera, et cetera. Is there any reason at all when that's pinged or anything is pinged is going to show that you were at Boysville the night that she was killed?
Ping if you please.
Okay, is there any reason it's going to show that you were there?
No.
Okay.
That's why I'm here. Ping if you please. Analyze if you please.
Okay. If you had been involved in her death, would you tell us?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Honest person. I'm sure anybody involved in death wouldn't turn their own self in. That would be stupid. Kaylin needs to go to jail so my family stop thinking I'm a killer.
His attitude is curiously selfish. He's not that interested in justice for Kayla, and the cops don't believe that he's as innocent as he claims.
Yeah, I knew it, man. You are not innocent. How do you even have the videos? How do you even have everything? And you're saying that you saw her this and that. Yeah.
Around the same time,
You have to answer the questions, man. You have to answer everything.
they're contacted by a local journalist with Fox News, who tells them she's been sent these same recordings by Steve Bales in a possible, misguided attempt to clear his name. This just increases the detective's
Yeah, it increases everything, man. It's like you are selling out yourself, man, in the first place.
suspicions.
I mean, what I always say that a person who always does, a person a person who kills a person, in the end, they always catch up with him, man. Because you can't go out like that. They always be catch, man. Your time is coming. Yeah. The guilt and everything mess up your head, man. They make you think like shallow. You have shallow thinking, man. Yeah.
But their next port of call is to interview Kaylin Ramsey, which they do the following day, March 14th.
I'm Mike Peterson, with the Michigan State Police. I know you have an attorney present. This is protocol for us. So what's going wrong right now?
Me living my life in fear.
Damn, she's living
And
with fear.
it shouldn't be
She's living with fear, okay?
like this. I should be able to just live my life and not have to worry about anything.
And why are you living in fear?
Yeah, why? Why?
Because of this guy, Stephen Bales.
Okay, why
Stephen Bales, okay?
are you so afraid of Stephen Bales?
He's threatened my life.
Okay, how does he threaten you?
He's threatened to kill me.
And what specifically did he say?
He told me if I ever left, he'd kill me.
Damn, that's crazy.
Do you know Kayla Sadowski?
I knew of her. She was one of my friends at one point until I moved out here 3 years ago and we lost contact. Last contact I had with her was just shortly before whatever happened to her, and it kills me.
How do you, okay.
I had just talked to her about maybe the day before or maybe a few days before she had passed at the grocery store.
Okay. When was that?
Around Valentine's Day.
Tell me everything you know about Kayla's death.
I know
Tell us.
nothing about her death. Absolutely
Really?
nothing.
Well, what you know something about her death because you knew she died, right?
I didn't know it was on the news.
You knew she died, man. Yeah, tell us, man. Stop lying. We need the details, man. We need the details.
Okay, what was on the news?
That she was found covered in a tarp and stuff. That's all I know.
Did you discuss this with anyone?
No,
Not even your boyfriend?
nobody. Except for my lawyer, that's it.
Okay, yeah. She's starting to get nervous, man. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, you can see.
Lawyer.
Kaylin doesn't know that the police have Bryn's recordings.
Who do you think is
Okay, what do you think? Tell us.
responsible for her death?
Stephen Bales.
Why?
Because he's threatened to kill her too.
Damn, okay?
How do you know?
I've heard him on the phone with somebody saying I'm going to kill her.
Yeah, okay. Damn. I always say that. Damn, that's crazy. This was 3 years ago. You will run, but you'll never hide, man.
I thought he was referring to me.
Then how do you know she's referring to Kayla? He was referring to Kayla.
I couldn't tell who he was referring to when he said I was going to kill her.
Okay, and I just want to be clear, because and I'm not doubting your question, but
Putting two and two together,
Okay, but you-
now I see who he meant.
you're not sure though. Are you familiar with the old Boysville facility in?
No, I'm not. I don't even know where that's located.
So have you ever been there?
No.
No. Okay. You're guaranteed you've never been there.
Guaranteed I've never been there. I don't even know where it's located.
Okay. So there would be no reason your DNA will be up there when the crime lab comes back with everything. There's no
Okay, okay.
Zero chance.
Zero chance.
Okay.
Okay. Do you remember talking to Steve and Bryn on the phone? You were on FaceTime, and they were talking about Kayla's death. Do you remember that?
I do not.
Stop lying. Why are you lying?
Okay.
And Steve has already spilled the beans, man. I mean,
Would it surprise you if I told you, and again, I'm not lying, if I told you they recorded you saying that you killed Kayla?
damn.
Would that surprise you?
Are you serious? Because I would never kill anybody a day in my life.
The cops show her Bryn's recordings.
Okay, that's crazy. Bring, okay.
They were clearly trying to set me up.
Is it you?
Because they know they're guilty.
Yeah. Tell us. You were lying in the first place. You were asked to say everything, but you are lying. Now the details are here. You're starting to lie again. Okay.
Well, they forced me to say all that.
Let's watch them all, and then I want to hear. Obviously, I want your side to that. Right? That's why we're here. So
Mhm.
what is your side to that?
My side to it is I had nothing to do with Kayla's death.
Okay. So what is your side to your statements on that?
I'm in disgust with that because that's not me.
Well, that was you on the video. So
But I'm saying that's not the person I
that's not
am.
the person you are. I'm not suggesting that is the person you are.
Kaylin has no meaningful defense. It is her on the videos, and she can't explain it.
They were sitting there before they
Tell us, man. Stop lying. Tell us. Tell us. Tell us.
left, trying to rehearse things.
Okay.
And then I guess before they started recording me, they were rehearsing it with me without me even knowing it.
What do you mean they were rehearsing with you?
Telling me to say all this stuff.
Mm-hmm. What did they tell you to say?
Exactly what was said in those videos.
So tell me about that whole conversation, because I guess I'm not understanding. Because if I knew someone were dead, right?
Right.
Hypothetically, and if someone were saying, "Hey, I want you to say, we're going to be talking to FaceTime. Let's rehearse this. I want you to say you shot her."
Yeah, okay. It's like they were the ones. They are the ones who did it, man. Yeah, they're the one who did it. They're like they're practicing before being interviewed with the police, man. They had it. They were practicing before the police, man. On the conversation, on the video. Yeah.
Is that logical?
That's not logical.
Okay, yeah, let's have a game.
That's not
really
logical.
logical.
No,
At this point, Kaylin takes a break to consult her lawyer.
that's not really logical, man.
When she comes back, her attitude has changed.
Where are we at?
Attitude is changed, okay?
I want you to talk about what happened on the 15th.
Shout it louder, tell us, man.
Steve Bailiff came to me and told me that he had killed Kayla
You said on the 15th, Steve Bales came in and said, where was this conversation?
at the apartment.
What time?
Oh, shoot. I know it was after like 1 or 2 in the morning. He came to me and told me.
And what did he say?
He said I killed Kayla
Okay?
because she owed me money.
How does that explain the video?
He said he'd kill me if I didn't do it. On those videos. If I didn't do those videos, he said he'd kill me.
Who was present when the videos were taken?
Steve
Who was present, man? Tell us, tell us.
and Brendan themselves.
What about
And his wife was there.
The problem for the cops is why she wouldn't tell them she was being threatened in the first place.
Yeah, why was you not saying that?
Why not confess to the videos at the start?
Can we clean the slate and start over? And get the full story here? Because right now, Kaylin, that's not it. You're giving me half
Yeah, we're giving the half, man.
truth there.
Tell us everything.
Let's start from the beginning. Help you, help me, help you.
You want to talk to me again?
I think I'm done for today.
Okay.
My stress level's getting too high.
Stress. Okay.
It's literally making me sick.
The cops take a DNA sample. Then she's free to go.
Okay.
For
now. For now, she's free
Phone
to go.
records reveal that Stephen called one number multiple times in the early hours of February 16th, right around the time of Kayla's death. The number belongs to 26-year-old Alexander Fecco.
Damn.
We have the audio of the cops' first interview with him.
They were just saying that they got somebody good. I don't know if they were referring to beating them up.
When you say they, Alex, who was they?
They weren't specific.
When you're saying that they were talking about it, Steve and somebody else.
Oh yeah, Steve
I'm sorry.
and the people that he lived with. Like they were living together with like 8 people in one apartment.
So Sierra was there with this conversation?
Yeah.
This killing is slowly revealing itself to be anything but simple.
Ren had mentioned that he lured said girl, I forget her name, what was it, Kayla? He lured
Kayla, okay?
said girl through Facebook to get her to go, because like they said, they told me, the little you know, the better.
It's sounding increasingly like a conspiracy. But so far, it's mostly hearsay until the cops search Steve's Mercury Milan In the trunk, they find a bag of tea light candles,
Damn, that's crazy.
just like the one found beside Kayla's head at the crime.
Damn. I knew it, man. You were the one. You were literally the one, man, Steve.
Scene. They also find an oily substance, which is a match for the substance found on Kayla's legs.
Literally, Steve. You're the one.
It turns out to be sun lotion, and it's evidence that she was in the trunk of Steve's car.
Damn, that's crazy. Damn.
According to phone records, Bryn offered that Kayla, who is currently sleeping in a tent under a bridge, could sleep in his car. On the evening of February 15th, she changed his name in her phone to boyfriend with 3 heart emojis.
Damn, that's crazy.
Meanwhile, phone records also show that on February 10th, about 5 days before her death, Bryn messaged Steve saying, "I got Kayla.
Damn, that's crazy.
She is in my hands now, and she fell right in my trap."
Damn, Steve. Steve, man.
Steve replied, LOL. They were preying on her desperation, and they were doing it together. On April 3rd, the cops bring Sierra in.
When you are doing the crime, you are together. But when it's time to face the consequences, you start to cry, man. Why? Why do you start to cry? You're saying like, it was not me. But when you are doing it, you are happy. You can see the text, man. It's like you are happy doing this.
So here's the deal. Like I said downstairs, I'm Detective Peterson. I'm going to be asking you a lot of questions today. What I need from you is your word of honor. You're going to be 100% honest. Okay? I would rather you walk out, just leave right now, rather than tell me a single lie. What's the worst thing that's ever happened to you?
A lot.
A lot? Like what?
Being accused for some stuff that I haven't even done.
Like what?
The whole Kayla thing.
Okay, they were accusing her, okay?
Accused of that?
Sierra has a unique window onto the dynamics of the household.
So were Kaylin and Steve, were they romantically involved?
Yes.
Okay. And Kayla and Steve were romantically involved?
Yes.
And so Kaylin, you're saying, no, I don't want to put words in your mouth, was jealous of Kayla?
Yes.
Okay.
Damn, Kaylin was jealous of Kayla because of Steve. That's literally crazy. Yeah. So it seems like the jealousy made the person to do that. You feel me? Yeah. It's like the jealousy made the person to kill Kayla. Okay. We don't know who the person killed Kayla, man. But we're almost finding out.
How do you know that?
Because I heard him talking about it all the time.
She starts out by denying she knows anything about Kayla's death. But when the detectives warn her about potential jail time, she begins to talk.
Okay, talk. Tell us everything.
You know, Kaylin killed her.
Tell me more.
She took her to the gated building with Steve and Brian.
Pardon me?
Took her to the building with Steve and Brian.
Kaylin took her?
Yes.
Kaylin, okay. Kaylin is not, okay.
How do you know that?
Because
Hey.
Steve went with her. Kaylin and Steve plotted the death.
Tell me about that.
Noted. Okay, yeah.
I don't know how they plotted it. I just know that they plotted it and tried to get me about. And Steve and Brian all went to the building.
All went to the building?
Yes.
Okay, did anyone else go to the building?
No.
Are you sure?
How do you know that? If you are not in the building, how did you know that?
Who else went to the building?
Me.
Okay, so you were there.
Okay, she was there too. Okay, she was there too.
Okay, tell me about that.
I was sitting in the car.
Tell me about the planning of this.
That they had Brian go get her and take her to the building.
She reveals it was Bryn driving the Mercury Milan, not Steve.
So how did you get from the apartment to, we're talking Boysville, correct?
Yes.
How did you get there?
The Marina with Kaylin and Steve.
In the black Dodge SUV.
Yes.
What Steve and
You see, the point of this is that the friends were the people who are involved in this matter, man. Yeah. And it's crazy the way they killed Kayla. Yeah, because of jealousy.
Kaylin, we're talking about in the parking lot of Boysville.
They were talking about having Steve stand right here, and then Kaylin stand right here, and then shoot her in like the side of her head.
Okay. And where were they going to do this?
At the building.
Inside or outside the building?
Inside.
Okay. You heard gunshots?
Yes.
Okay. How many gunshots did you hear? One or more than one?
Two.
You heard two.
Yes.
Okay. And so you heard two gunshots. Were you could hear that inside the car?
Yes.
Okay. And what did you think when you heard the gunshots?
I started freaking out. They told me how they killed her.
Okay. And what did they tell you? Or was there a plan that you know of? What did Bryn tell Kayla to get her to go inside the Boysville?
That he wanted to talk to her.
So he convinced her to go inside Boysville because he wanted to talk to her?
Yes.
Why did Bryn want her dead?
Because
Why?
Steve.
Why? Because of Steve.
What do you mean?
Because Steve told him we should kill her.
Okay, so he was kind of doing it on behalf of Steve.
Like everybody else, Sierra's insisting that Steve was the mastermind of the murder.
Yeah, okay?
Is this true, or is she just trying to protect herself?
Where did
She's trying to protect herself, man. Yeah.
they get the gun from?
From
Where?
Alex.
Who's Alex?
From Alex, who?
Echo.
They got the gun from him?
Yes.
Okay. And how do you know this?
How do you know this, man? Yeah, tell us.
Because he told me about it.
Alex didn't mention this in his interview with the police.
Did Alex know that they were going to use it to kill Kayla? Did they tell him?
Yes.
Did Alex come over the next morning? And that's when they gave him the gun back? When did they give him the gun back?
I think it was like a day after.
A day after the killing, okay?
Was Narina involved in the planning of this at all?
Yes.
She was. Tell me about that.
She knew about the whole thing.
She knew all about it.
Seems like no one involved in this case is innocent.
When they came out
No one is innocent. Everyone is involved in a kind of way.
after shooting her,
That's why I don't like being people. A lot of people, man. I mean, being in a lot of people, you always find yourself in trouble. Because in a group of people, you're trying to shake yourself. Like me always. I know myself. I always try to shrink myself when I'm in a company with like 5 friends, something like that. So that's why I like to be alone. Yeah, that's why I like to be alone, man.
did they have her phone?
Yes.
What did they do with her phone?
They threw it on my baby.
And they took steps to cover their tracks. But
Damn, this is crazy. They even did it. Damn. It's like they knew what they were doing. Damn.
so many conspirators, it was a house of cards, and just a matter of time before the
We know that.
cops caught up with them. 3 days.
Yeah, let's see now. They're all lying. Let us see. On April 6th, Sierra, okay, Bryn Smith, Stephen Bales, okay, and Kaylin Ramsey. Sierra was arrested. Okay. Bryn was arrested, okay, Kaylin Ramsey was arrested.
Days later, felony warrants for homicide are issued for Sierra, Kaylin, Bryn, and Steve.
No, I don't understand why I'm being charged.
Why don't you understand that when you were there?
Okay, I'm not a violent person.
Okay. The problem is the people who are hanging out with, if you are not the person who did that.
Well, you're being charged with first-degree murder of Kayla
Damn, first degree.
Sadowski. I had nothing to do with her murder. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Yes, I
Yeah, man.
admit that, but I didn't kill nobody.
The cops don't agree. They track Steve and Narina to North Carolina, where
Okay.
he barricades them in a bedroom and refuses to comply. The cops have to call in SWAT and use tear gas to subdue them. When they've done so, they first interview Narina.
Literally, this is crazy. I mean, after you've done something, that's when you're starting to think of the consequences. You're not even thinking about the consequences when you're doing the action, man. I'm telling you. You see, like, she's crying, she feels sorry. But when it was time for doing what they did to Kayla, they were not sorry. They were there, participating. Maybe they were laughing and doing that. We don't know, man. But let's see, man.
And she readily confirms Sierra's story.
Steve, Bryn, Kaylin, and Sierra.
Yeah.
Do they go to Boysville, or do they go to pick up?
They went to go pick Kayla.
Damn, they went to go and pick up Kayla. All three together. Yeah, so it's like they did it together. The three people.
All together.
All together. Steve told Alex that we're gonna go with his guys for we're gonna go kill somebody.
But you knew at that point that they were going to pick up Kayla to kill her.
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay. And
why did Kayla deserve this, man? She didn't deserve this. Man, this is sad. This is so sad, man.
At that point, and just out of curiosity, any reason you didn't call the police?
I did not call the police.
Any reason you didn't?
No.
Again, she showcases a chilling lack of remorse or even acknowledgement that what they did was wrong.
What did Steve tell you when they got back?
Steve told me that I hope you're by my side with all to do this because I'm going to be by your side, but I'm not going to keep you out of trouble.
Narina does remember an argument Kayla had with Kaylin right around Christmas time, when Kayla was kicked out.
Kayla stated that she was Claire's son.
Kaylin's son.
Yeah, I'm Kayla.
Yes.
And what did Kaylin say at that time?
Kaylin said, I'm going to kill you and you respect it.
Kaylin?
Yeah, that's crazy. Kayla wanted to kill Kaylin's son. So, Kaylin was,
Kaylin said that to her.
Yeah.
And Kaylin apparently did just that. And Steve had...
Okay, she told me you still owe me $25. Yeah, this is sad, man.
his reasons as well.
He literally told me straight in my eyes, the reason why I killed her, the reason why I did what I did, because she put me in prison for 2 years.
Kayla had accused him of choking her, and she went to the police about it. Now that he was a free man, he was out for revenge. Narina also has an explanation for this.
Out for revenge, okay.
Sun lotion found on Kayla's body.
Lotion, all they can find to not have that smell, that smell.
The group were thinking of everything so as not to get caught, and Narina had her own role to play.
I had a police on my phone. I was actually listening for everything.
While Sierra was the lookout outside Boysville, Narina was the lookout back at home.
Okay, they did it. They planned it all.
She'd let the group know if the cops were on their way. But they didn't come, not until 2 weeks later.
They planned it all, man.
They placed Narina under arrest, and they do the same to Alex Fecco, who's also finally coming clean.
Okay, Alex come clean. That's nice, man. That's nice, yeah. Alex does not deserve this, man.
Said that she shot her 3 times. The first bullet got her in the face, and the second bullet.
Damn, this is sad, man. How would you even do that to a person? Imagine. How? You don't even have mercy. You don't have even...
Or first the gun jam. First bullet, gun jam. She re-racked it, shot her in the face.
This information, that Kayla was shot 3 times, including in the face, was not released to the press.
Okay, it was not released to the press, okay?
Alex says he disposed of the gun first by burying it, and then, thinking better of it, by throwing it in somebody else's trash can. His search history backs this up. On February 17th,
how to destroy DNA. Damn, that's crazy.
He searched how to destroy DNA. And on February 22nd, he looked up accessory after the fact.
So when was the night that Kayla got hurt?
It had to have been the night of their wedding. I believe it was the night of their wedding. Like, they just crazily went out and, that was their ritual, so to speak, that they wanted to kill right after getting married.
The group is starting to sound more like a cult, and it doesn't end there. In the search,
Damn, a cult. Damn, this is crazy. You see what is? Damn, this is crazy. What the heck is this? What the heck is this here? Damn, this is literally crazy. Damn, this is like a pyramid. Damn. This is crazy. What is this? I'm telling you, what the heck is this, man? Okay.
the group is starting to sound more like a cult, and it doesn't end there. In the search warrant executed on Steve's property, the cops discovered a notebook. In the notebook was a handwritten page of wedding plans, which identified Steve and Narina as Grim and Lady Death, and said, "This song
Damn, this is crazy.
Goes out to the new Reaper couple. It seems like they're obsessed with death, and
Damn, this is crazy, man.
Murder was the ideal wedding gift. One by one, the dominoes are falling, but they're still trying to blame each other.
Did you just pick up her? Are you alone or are you with anybody else?
Oh, no. There was someone else in the car.
Who was with you?
Steve. Laying on the back floorboard of the car.
The others, meanwhile, say that Steve was already waiting at Boysville.
How did Bryn get Kayla to come with her into Boysville?
He acted like he was going to get her high.
You're not going out now. You're getting caught, man. You are caught, all of you. The people who killed Kayla.
I make her relax and comfortable and all this other crap.
You're driving, you pick her up. You didn't say anything about Steve?
No.
And you're driving to Boysville?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
do you drive directly there?
Yeah.
No stopping, no eating, no drinking, no nothing?
She questions me when I pass the house.
When you pass which house?
The apartment building. When I passed the apartment building, once I turned on the Netto Road, she asked me where were we going, and I told her, I'm just going to get high, because I really didn't know what to say at that point.
Okay.
Kayla had no idea what she was walking into.
And then Steve, Bryn, and Kayla all went down to, I guess, the gymnasium part or wherever she was at, and that's when Steve had shot her because I heard the shots.
So he puts a gun. Steve Bales puts a gun to Kayla's back.
Mm-hmm. Not at first. He points it at me first.
And tells you to get in a car.
Tells me to get in the car and
Kayla
don't
say?
leave. She don't say nothing. She's literally in shock. About 10 minutes after sitting in the dark, all I heard was stop, boom, 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 Steve, and then nothing.
Damn,
and then
this is
about
sad.
5 minutes later, Steve came out.
This is sad. This is so sad, man.
Bryn was present. Bryn wasn't present. Kaylin killed Kayla. Steve killed Kayla. Who's lying? And
who's lying?
Who's telling the truth?
When did they leave for Florida?
The 3rd, I believe. I believe it was the 3rd.
Of
March.
So when did they leave for Myrtle Beach?
I'm not sure.
Obviously after Kayla's death, though.
Yes.
Okay. And why did they leave on the 3rd?
He was afraid he was going to get caught right then and there.
Why? What was there an event that happened there?
Someone had gotten a hold of him, letting them know that someone had found Kayla's body.
Okay.
And it freaked him out.
Do you think he's legitimately going on honeymoon, or what do you think?
I believe one of two factors. I believe the fact that he actually went on a honeymoon, and I believe the fact that he's running too. Because he said he was going for like 2 or 3 days.
Because what?
He said he was going for like 2 or 3 days, and he's still there. And when we got there, it was kind of weird. He changed his hair color. He dyed his hair black.
Damn, that's crazy.
With none of these suspects willing to talk further, the cops have one last person to interview.
Okay.
Stephen Bales himself.
We know, and I'm
He's already arrested now. He's in jail's clothes.
just letting you know ahead of time, because I'm a very candid guy, right? So we know everything about you. We know everything about Bryn. We know everything about Kaylin. We know everything about Sierra. We know everything about Narina. Everyone. So the reason why I'm telling you this is we would love you to fill in some details.
My wife's not locked up.
So the reason why I'm telling you this is we'd love for you to fill in some details, but if you tell us any lies, both of us immediately are going to know.
I want to say I did not kill that girl.
Okay.
Me and my wife were on a honeymoon. We went down we got married on the 14th.
What time did you leave on the 15th?
Sometime in the afternoon.
Just 5 minutes into his interview, he's already lying.
He's already lying, man. That's crazy. Why are you lying?
The cops know, thanks to phone records and surveillance footage, to say nothing of witness statements, that Steve was still in Michigan in the early hours of the 16th.
You know Kayla Sadowski?
That's my ex-girlfriend. Me and her have had passed for years, and
Tell me about her.
Lying like crazy.
I miss that girl, but she's a handful. She's like, me and her, we always argued all the time. She scared me. And I told her that one day. I said, ain't no female ever scared me but you. She said, what's that supposed to mean? I said, I opened up to you way more than I've opened up to anybody else. We have a past. I brought you back to Michigan.
Okay. You see? They are not laughing. You're laughing. What the heck?
When you were younger.
So, were you upset with her specifically about, say, did you blame her for going to prison or anything like that?
No, because you want to know the funny thing about that? Put me in prison for a year. Said that I choked her, that I slammed her against the wall.
But
damn, this is crazy, man.
He's adamant he wouldn't harm her.
Do you know why we want to talk to you today?
Yeah.
About what?
Because of what Caitlin did to her.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you straight up. Were you involved in the planning and execution of her murder?
No, I was not.
Okay.
I have proof. I have witnesses.
You are lying. You are lying. You are already caught, man.
What is your evidence?
It's all on the phone.
Like Bryn, he's clinging to the videos. But the videos can't save him.
They can't save you, man.
Surprise you to know that we have a Facebook conversation between you and Bryn at Boysville that night.
No, you don't.
I can guarantee we do.
Well, this is where I need my lawyer then.
Okay. Sounds good, because
I know that's not a lie.
You are now caught, man. You are now caught.
Digital trail will be his undoing. The proof that he was at Boysville that night. And the proof that he wanted Kayla dead.
Okay.
He made a Facebook post on December 27th, 2022, full of derogatory
Even lied to the authority and the judge, and guess what? She makes Kayla going back to jail, and guess what? Her so-called baby daddy going to get a phone call. Well, I'm sorry, but blocking that number, and I want nothing else to do with her. I love her so much, but she's not okay. Not a queen. It's nothing but gray hair and stress. Okay, Grim Reaper, Daniel Walker. And got a lot of present taken back. About a grand, go pay my bills. Laughing out loud, I'm sorry to my little queen, Lorena. Stuck through all this drama, and when daddy was blinded and he left me, and I finally came to my senses, and I'm sorry, mama, daddy. It's back fully. I did it for you too, and because we need to stick together. And she's nothing to me anymore. Okay? Waste of space if you're not my lady. It's crazy. This is literally crazy, man.
Comments about her.
Damn, this is crazy. Yeah, it's Steve who did it, man. For now, it's Steve. It's nobody else. It's Steve, man.
He wrote, "Tonight I Grim Reaper. Finally woke up and realized she has to go and never come back."
It is Steve who did that, Taylor.
For the first time, we are getting a look at all 6 people who have been arrested and charged for the murder of a Michigan woman. Stephen Bales and his wife, Narina, they were arraigned in First District Court of Monroe yesterday. A judge set bond for both at $1 million. Sierra Bemis, Bryn Smith, Kaylin Ramsey, Stephen and Narina Bales, they are all charged with homicide, open murder, and conspiracy to commit homicide, open murder. Alexander Fecco is charged with accessory after the fact to a felony.
Alex provided
this is crazy, though.
the gun and disposed of it afterwards. Narina and Sierra were lookouts. Bryn lured Kayla to Boysville, and either
okay, man.
Kaylin or Steve pulled the trigger.
Damn, this is crazy. It's like people get arrested, one person goes out. one person goes out.
But prosecutors believe that Steve was the mastermind.
Yeah, Steve was the mastermind. Yeah, there's nobody else. And I think he was the one who did it, man.
Alex pleads guilty to accessory after the fact. He is sentenced to 5 to 10 years in prison.
Damn, 5 to 10 years? That's crazy.
Sierra and Narina plead no contest to second-degree homicide, sentenced to between 13.5 and 30 years in prison.
Damn, that's crazy. Damn. When you're getting out, you don't have nothing. You'll be old. Let's say you don't even have work to do because your papers are ruined. You never travel outside America because you don't have clean papers, clean records. Because of doing this, because of just being involved in a group, man, you see? This is so sad.
Bryn and Kaylin plead no contest to the same charges.
40 years! Damn! This is crazy, man.
Receiving sentences of 40 to 60 years each. Finally, Steve goes to trial. Alex, Sierra, and Narina all testify against him, and after jury deliberations of just an hour, he's found guilty of murder in the first degree.
Yeah, you're the one who did it, man. I feel like the other people should be left out, man. Why do they need to go to the prison, man? They don't need to go. But because they were involved, he has to do. I mean, they have to do. They have to go.
You can't just eliminate someone because they irritate you or gather a bunch of sycophants to follow you in this ridiculous plan.
He's sentenced to life in prison.
Damn, that's crazy. Life in prison forever. Damn, that's crazy.
Without possibility of parole. But this is cold comfort for Kayla's mother.
A state policeman woke me up and told me he had found my daughter and she had been murdered.
Somehow, Steve convinced 5 other people to participate in a murder plot. And for what?
For what? For what, man?
Money? For petty revenge? As a wedding gift? Kayla lost her life to senseless violence, and 6 people are now behind bars as a result. What do you
this is so sad, man.
think about this chilling story? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.
This is so sad, man. This is so sad, man. Why do you even kill a person? Why do you even do that, man? This is sad. Damn. This is so sad.